Hello, guys. Today I want to present to you top 64 at French Nationals with Dogmatica, the Dogmatica ritual deck, and a very interesting take on it. What's your name?
Guillain Carlo.
Hey, Giancarlo. What made you pick this deck? Congratulations on getting top 64 in at your Nationals, especially with a
Merci.
rogue deck like this.
Merci.
Why did you take this deck to the tournament?
Pourquoi j'ai pris ça? J'ai amené ça parce que je pensais que pas beaucoup de decks qui font quelque chose contre Albazoa. Mine de rien, à partir du moment où il se résout, c'est quasiment terminé si on a la matrice sur le terrain.
So I was thinking that when the resolves with the Dogmatica tricks up, the game is basically over.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
It has to send the
7.
7, yeah, half an extra deck, and you difficultly can recover. Sorry from that.
Et derrière, il y a la matrice qui snipe la dernière target qu'il a gardée.
And the continuous spell matrix can snipe the last target that the opponent wouldn't finish on the Albazoa.
Okay. Yeah. I see. Did you have any like inspiration? Who got you to like start playing the deck? Why did you start playing the deck? Like, where did you find out from the deck that this deck exists? Not many people
J'ai
play this
regardé une
deck.
vidéo de Dark Paladin. J'ai regardé une vidéo de Dark Paladin où il jouait le combo avec Iblis.
I watched Dark Paladin video with the Iblis
Matrix.
Iblis combo with Matrix.
Okay.
Et j'ai regardé ses vidéos aussi.
And
I watched your videos.
Oh, wonderful. That's very nice. Speaking of, so we're running 3 Ecclesia, 2 Maximus,
Oui.
2 Fleur-de-Lis for our Dogmatica main deck monsters. How did you like playing 2 Fleur, 2 Maximus?
Alors, 2 Maximus, c'est un choix de consistance. 3, c'est mieux, mais parfois c'est juste une brique en main.
2 Maximus is for consistency. 3 can be optimal, but you run the risk of having multiples in hand.
Et Fleur de Lys, j'en ai souvent besoin d'une deuxième parce que je termine souvent avec Grand Guignol sur le terrain en fait qui me la cherche autour d'eux.
And Fleur de Lis is particularly good to have at 2 because Grand Guignol, which is part of the game board, can special it on turn 2.
Il met Ecclesia qui va chercher.
Yeah, you special Ecclesia, which touches Fleur de Lis.
Yeah. We also see that you play Fusion Deployment at 3 and Blazing Cartesia also at 3. How did you like playing Cartesia and Fusion Deployments? I've never really tried to really go testing this hard into Fusion Deployment, so I'm very interested in that.
Basiquement, si tu as Fusion Déploiement et Ecclesia en main, tu as tout ton combo, puisque tu protèges Ecclesia du ciblage avec Cartesia sur le terrain, parce que tu peux faire la fusion en effet rapide, et derrière tu peux envoyer Garura et éventuellement tu as un accès à Maximus.
So the theory is with Ecclesia and deployment in hand, you have full combo with Ecclesia protected from targeting, with the Cartesia quick effect to fuse, and
avec les deux tu fais le Grand Guignol, et lui, quand il arrive sur le terrain, t'envoies Garura.
Mm.
Et du coup, t'as une cible de l'extra deck dans le cimetière pour Maxime.
And so, resolving Cartesia, you get Green Guignol sends Garura, and you have an extra deck target in graveyard for Maximus.
Ah, so your idea is for Cartesia to set up that you can resolve Maximus before you ritual summon, which is pretty good. I like that idea. You're also playing Incredible Ecclesia. How did you like that in the tournament?
J'ai beaucoup hésité à mettre Quem, mais en fait, Ecclesia, elle est beaucoup plus versatile. J'ai pas besoin d'attendre que l'adversaire y mette un monstre de extra deck sur le terrain pour résoudre Quem. Et Ecclesia, c'est une constante menace en fait sur le terrain. Et à un moment, j'avais même pensé à mettre Iris Sword Soul, mais au final, c'était juste une brique. Mais Quem est globalement beaucoup plus versatile. Ecclesia est beaucoup plus versatile que Quem finalement.
So I was thinking about playing Quem actually in this spot, but Ecclesia has the benefit of not having to wait for your opponent to move something out of the extra deck to trigger the effect. Ecclesia is always live and can always tag into Albaz. And I was also thinking of playing the Iris Sword Soul, but it ends up just being a brick.
Et celle-là, elle est incroyable quand tu as deuxième.
And of course, Ecclesia is amazing going second.
Yes, I absolutely agree on that. And otherwise, standard. The only thing that is not very standard is your ritual lineup. You play one Albazoa and one White Knight, but you're not playing Relic. Why are you not playing Relic? Relic of Dogmatica. White Relic.
Pour moi, elle sert à rien.
For me, it achieves nothing. It's not really a piece of the Dogmatica engine, which...
Elle peut faire un buff sur Albazoa d'attaque, mais c'est tout ce qu'elle fait, elle sert à rien.
Yeah.
Pour moi, si on a besoin de la relique, c'est qu'on est déjà dans un scénario où on n'est pas bien en fait.
Yeah, for me, Relic is kind of a band-aid solution to very difficult matchups, and might as well play on the strength of the deck more than try to patch up the weaknesses.
Et mon objectif, c'est d'avoir un maximum de cartes je voulais avoir un maximum de cartes qui sont fortes toutes seules, et la relique ne fait rien. Et déjà, ces deux-là et les deux magies rituelles, c'est presque des cartes mortes.
And I wanted to have a maximum of cards which do something by themselves and doesn't require any more engine or whatever. And Relic isn't one of them. Even the two rituals and the ritual spell can be bricks sometimes if you don't have the right hand to set it up, but you have to play them.
Yeah, I 100% agree on the breaking part. It's pretty rough if you play like 6 of them. You break a lot. So, now that was for the engine, but non-engine, you're playing 2 Raigeki, 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Impermanence, 3 evenly matched in your main deck, as well as 1 Caught by the Grave and 1 Feather Duster. How do you like Raigeki?
La carte, elle est incroyable. C'est surtout pour le board Kashtira. En fait, j'ai build pour Kashtira pour gérer Horizert. Et Raigeki le fait tout seul. Et accessoirement, Raigeki, comment dire, la principale menace d'Albazoa, en fait, c'est Fenrir. C'est quasiment le seul monstre qui gère Albazoa, parce qu'il vient pas de l'extra deck, et Raigeki, voilà, il y a pas de...
I built the deck with the Kashtira matchup in mind, and to beat out a Rise-Art, and Wargeki does just that on its own. And also Kashtira Fenrir is one of the only ways to deal with Albazoa, since it doesn't come from the extra deck. And Raigeki and even evenly matched can play on those cards, and
yes.
and for the other 3 spots, Ash Blossom and Infinite Impermanence are probably the two best hand traps this format, so you get to play them.
Ah bah H c'est pour
Yeah.
Despia, hein. Y a pas de... H Evenly c'est pour Despia la droite, et Imperm c'est encore une fois pour Rider.
Yeah, Ash is mostly for Despia, for of course the branded fusion,
Yes.
and evenly matched can be for both branded Despia and Labyrinth to deal with the back row, and Impermanent can also be an answer to a Rise Out.
Yeah. That's really good. In your side deck, you're running triple Ultimate Slayer, triple Secret Village of the Spellcasters, 2 Anti-Spell Fragrance, 1 Pankratops, 2 Lightning Storm, your third Raikiki, as well as 2 Magnamut and 1 Druisfirm. How was Ultimate Slayer in the tournament? Did you like it?
Ah oui, la carte était incroyable. Contre Sword Soul, je m'attendais à avoir beaucoup plus de Sword Soul, et ça gère Sword Soul tout seul. Ça gère Sword Soul, super heavy, je m'attendais à ce qu'il y en ait encore qui jouent, et c'est pas mauvais contre Sprite Melfi.
So yeah, the card was really good, especially against Sword Soul, which I thought I would see more of. Yeah, one Ultimate Slayer deals basically with the whole Sword Soul board. Same thing for Super Heavy. Even with the banning of the Link, I expected some people to still play it. And yeah, it also deals well with the Sprite Melfi board.
Ah oui, et le plus important aussi, c'est que ça me permet de gérer Mirror Jade sans qu'ils soient envoyés au cimetière, parce que Mirror Jade, son Raigeki tue Albazoa, parce que c'est pas un effet activé.
And also, it allows me to deal with Mirror Jade without triggering its Raigeki effect, which can get rid of Albazoa since it's not an activated effect.
Yeah, that one is a very crazy, sad interaction for Albazoa. It makes it really hard to play into branded with Dogmatica engine. Speaking of with branded engine, your deck is built very much around Albazoa. How do you, if you know you're playing against branded, how do you play game 2 and 3?
Bah, les deux matchs que j'ai perdus contre Despia, au début je savais pas qui jouait Despia, et j'étais dans une situation où je devais faire Maximus, et c'est pour ça que j'ai perdu. Et tu te laisses dire.
Yeah. So the two Despia matchups I had to resolve Maximus, and that's how I lost. That was the first action I took, and that's where I lost.
Mais je sais comment gagner contre Despia, et si j'arrive à me mettre si j'arrive à commencer par Albazoa, je fais Albazoa, après Maximus il lui reste que 6 cartes, et je tire une dernière carte avec la matrice, il en reste 5, et c'est moi qui l'ai choisi. Et en général il a plus assez de grind pour gagner.
But I know how to deal with Despia if I go first for the Albazoa, then after Maximus, and even one more card with Matrix, he's left with 5 cards in the extra deck, and it's not enough to win main in a slower game state.
Ah, okay, so you try to completely empty their extra deck. That is
Yes, exactly.
I personally have not really wanted to try it because I was so scared. But that is also probably a very good way in taking care of the extra deck.
It is still scary, of course.
Yes.
It's still scary.
I see you played a lot of anti-spell hates in this form of 3 Secret Village and 2 anti-spell. Why so afraid of spells when you win the game with Zoa?
Runic, j'ai trop de one-off.
Runic. Too many one-offs in the deck to make the engine work, and Runic, even without an extra deck, can deal with most type of boards.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, just Runic.
Là, mon erreur, par contre, plutôt que de mettre un deuxième fragrance, je sais pas comment j'aurais pu faire, mais j'aurais dû me trouver un terrain, mais Je sais pas, genre, trouver un moyen de jouer 7 rotation pour empêcher Evenly, ça pourrait être intéressant.
And I was also thinking to remove the two anti-spell and put one set rotation and one field spell to allow me to dodge evenly matched.
Ah, that would have been great. Yeah, evenly matched is painful. So your extra deck? 2 Lulu Lilith, 2 Grand Guignol, 2 Entus, 2 Titanic Clad, 1 Mirror Jade, 1 Omega, 1 Myriologic Aggregator, 1 Golden Cloud Beast Melong, 1 Garura Wing of Resonant Life, 1 Deep Sea Prima Donna, and 1 Herald of the Arclight. So, Deep Sea Prima Donna, what were you using that card for most?
Bah, l'idée de base, c'est que au grind game, théoriquement, si j'ai Omega et Primadonna, j'ai un extra deck infini.
So the idea is basically in a slower and simpler game state, Omega and Prima Donna give me basically infinite extra deck.
Et avec Omega, je peux renvoyer une carte que l'adversaire a envoyée au cimetière qui pourrait éventuellement me gêner.
And I can deal with Omega and can deal with graveyard targets of my opponent, which can be sometimes useful.
Okay, awesome. If there is anything in this list that you would change, even with infinite budget, what would you change?
Aggregator et Primadonna, je m'en suis pas servi.
Aggregator and Prima Donna, I didn't really use them.
Et éventuellement, comme j'ai 2 slots en plus, je pourrais peut-être mettre la Branded Fusion dans le deck, mais ça change un peu la construction, mais je pensais pas que j'avais d'autres places en fait.
And if you remove those two, you could play the branded fusion in the deck, but it makes for quite a different build, and that's not what I was looking for.
Yeah, you were trying to mainly resolve Abazoa and see how people play without an extra deck, which is a very cool way how to build the deck, and I am very happy for you that you managed to give us our first showing at Nationals with a top 64. Also, of course, shout out to the top 152 guy that got that went X and 4. So you were not the only one that performed well, but you were the best at French Nationals. Again, congratulations and thank you for sharing this deck list with me.
Merci.
Yeah, and I wish you
Thank
best
you.
of luck at Euros if you go. Are you going?
Thank you.
Yeah. Are you going to
Hello.
Euros?
Non, aussi, je pensais pas que j'allais avoir une place.
No, I'm not. I'm not yet registered. I didn't think I would get my spot.
Okay. Well, congratulations on the spot. And if you want to get the spot, I recommend that on Monday you look for ordering a ticket, like I am doing it. Anyways, that would be the end of the video. Thank you for the deck profile, and I hope we can inspire some more people playing our little anti-extra deck deck.
Yeah.